Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screw Review, bringing my 463 podcast. This is my 463 podcast, and like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will have some adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will have adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're okay to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into the topic let's get into this topic. Bringing Black Vulcan into Black Lightning idea. So basically, so I decided to do for Black History Month, I decided to do this special topic. Now, those of you non-comic book fans, or superhero fans don't know who Black Vulcan is. Black Vulcan was a superhero that debuted on the old DC Super Friends cartoon series. Now, the Super Friends were made up of. It was an old cartoon that came on in the 70s that features all the DC characters. Now, a lot of people don't know that so what this got to do with Black Vulcan? Now Black Vulcan, the Lightning was created for the Super Friends cartoon series because originally Black Lightning was supposed to debut on the Super Friends, but due to a dispute between DC and the creators being Tony Isabello and Trevor Bond Eden, yeah, I believe that's just how you say his last name. Due to a dispute between the creators of Black Lightning, Tony and Trevor had a dispute with DC over Black Lightning. So therefore, the Hanna-Barbera, who's the big animation cartoons that did all the superhero cartoons back in those days, blah blah blah, couldn't use Black Lightning in the Superman. So basically, Hanna-Barbera had to make a substitute named Black Vulcan. So basically, that's just a brief. So basically, the people behind the Super Friends cartoon wanted to use Black Lightning, but the creators in DC were having some issues about that, and so basically, the people who were doing the Super Friends cartoon made a substitute superhero named Black Vulcan. So basically, blah blah blah. This is summary about Black Vulcan. So anyway, Black Vulcan. So basically, Black Vulcan, which is a made-up superhero with electric powers, kind of like Black Lightning, but with some subtle differences. He was just a made-up superhero for the Super Friends cartoon series, nothing more. But after the Super Friends, cartoon came to an end, Black Vulcan was, essentially Black Vulcan never really got a comic book or nothing like that at all until this day. So basically, since the Arrowverse show Black Lightning doing very good, let's bring Black Vulcan into Black Lightning. So basically, this is the idea. So basically, let's bring Black Vulcan into Black Lightning. That is the idea. idea here. So basically, I know that, like I said, Black Vulcan was a made-up superhero to replace, that was made up to replace, place Black Lightning in the Super Friends cartoon. But he was a pretty good superhero as well. So basically, I really liked it, Black Vulcan in the Super Friends cartoon. So basically, I'm just wondering, what if Black Lightning, what if, we can bring Black Vulcan into Black Lightning and get him the opportunity to get the respect that he deserves. Because honestly, I know that Black Vulcan the Black Vulcan's debut in the Super Friends cartoon series was kind of a big deal back in those days. So basically, I would like to see Black Vulcan, debut in the Black Lightning show and finally get the respect that he deserves. And also, if Black Vulcan does, debut, if his debut and Black Lightning goes very well, we could finally get a Black Vulcan, and DC will finally fuck it, let's finally do a Black Vulcan, comic book series. So basically, as for the actor who should play Black Vulcan, I believe Cody Bell is the perfect actor to play Black Vulcan. Cause honestly, he kind of, Cody Bell, if you guys don't know who Cody Bell is, he's the actor who played Jason Pitts in the game. He also played Jesse in Burn Notice, and he also played that agent in that Fox show, in that X-Men show called The Gifted. He played that ND agent and that X-Men Fox show called The Gifted. So basically, I believe Cody Bell, who is a mixed African. So basically, his father is black and his mother is white. So basically, Cody Bell he is black. He is mixed. So basically, like Miss Frost from Blackish. So basically, Miss Frost who plays in Blackish, she's also mixed as well. But anyway, I think that Cody Bell will be an excellent actor to play Black Vulcan and debut in the Black Lightning show. So basically, I feel like Black Vulcan's debut in the Super Friends cartoon really was a big deal back in the 70s. So basically, I feel like that Black Vulcan deserves I think that Black Lightning deserves his own comic book series. So basically, I think that Black Vulcan, even though he was a made-up superhero and a substitute for Black Lightning for the Super Friends cartoon, I feel like he deserves to. I think that he deserves to be, deserves to shine, and deserves to be finally recognized as a real DC comic superhero. So basically, that's fine. That's the whole point of this podcast. Of the topic of this podcast, I feel like Black Vulcan needs to be, we need to really, after the DC will need to finalize Black Vulcan as a real DC superhero, instead of just a made-up superhero for the Super Friends cartoon series. So basically, I'm hoping that if they can get if they can do a version of Black Vulcan in the Black Lightning show, black folks can finally be realized, and black folks can finally be realized as a real DC comic superhero. So basically, that's my whole point of this podcast. So anyway, what do you guys think about this idea? Is it a good idea, or is it a bad idea, or it's just, or you guys just had mixed reviews? So anyway, please let me know what the comments below this podcast. Anyway, this has been a special. This has been a special podcast for Black History Month. So anyway, I enjoy doing this podcast for Black History Month. So anyway, this is Cynthia Michael signing off. 1.